Hello. Surprise. I was intending to do this much earlier today, but I got attacked by a nap. And naps can be vicious. Let's see. I don't know if anybody's going to hop on. It's a Sunday. It's hot here. Don't know what everyone is up to. I just needed to get this done because since I went to this estate sale, all of the things I purchased have been spread out on my dining room table, and I need to haul them and put them away. Hey, Sheila. But if y'all remember, I had a crazy $1 estate sale, and the company was run by a woman. She passed, but her employees are keeping it going in her name. So this was their first estate sale. And so they had a weekend of Saturday's full price, Sunday the price drops throughout the day. Hello, Robin. And on the following weekend, there's a short period of time where everything that is left is $1. So this is a mix of things I got on the 50% off time stretch and the dollar day. And I honestly can't remember which ones I bought where. So I'm just going to go through it. Let's see. One of my favorite things. I do remember buying this on the 50% off day because I have wanted one of these for a while. And it's a tiny little antique iron. It's got a wooden handle. So this is going in my laundry room with my other vintage laundry things. And this case actually comes off. So you can see it's a Dover sat iron made in the USA. I imagine this was for collars and shirt cuffs. Something with little creases. It's cute. It's cute. I think I paid $6 for it. I've been wanting one. Now let us see. Oh, I had. Oh yeah, they're still here. So good. So they had some fancy ladies, and I had to grab them. These were just $2. So on the 50% off day, it made sense to go ahead and grab them because they would have been $1 anyway. So these are probably going to be added to my fancy lady gallery wall. Hey, Leanne. Well, first I have to say, so there's a first part. So I did film when I went to this estate sale, but one of the first things I picked up on the dollar day, I was carrying it around and I didn't realize that it was like forcing me to hold the phone in a weird way. So all the footage is terrible. So I was like, okay, we're just gonna have to do a haul. And then trying to sit down because I'm just now in a place physically where, everything doesn't hurt all the time. So I can be a human for a little while. They also had these, so they're made in Italy. So these are a pair of Florentine fancy ladies. She had a book and a lovely dress, so I had to get her. Also has a book and a lovely dress. So I might have to rework the gallery walls a little bit because I like, the contrast of different types of fancy ladies. And speaking of fancy ladies reading books, Leanne, I might actually get to watch your show tonight because I don't have to work tomorrow. That means I can stay up. Look at this mirror. Glad Tidings by New York. I might sell this lady because I love her, but she's not exactly my style. You know, the 1860s dress. It's not for me. Not for me. Okay. Then it was a lot of random. So on the dollar day, it started at 10. I did not get there till 11:15, which personally I loved because there was nobody there. So I could go very slowly. I could look at everything. There was nobody rushing me. And as a result, the things I picked up are rather eclectic, even for me. So actually, I think most everything else might have come from the dollar day. Oh, wait, have you ever seen a flower frog like this? I hadn't. So it's a flower and candle holder. So it's either or. But I've never seen one with the things like this. Let's see. Ooh. Trying to see if I have a piece of paper I could try to stick in here. I don't know if I like it. I like it a lot. Hey, Julie. Have you seen this? Yeah, Leanne. So most estate sales around here happen during the week. And I work full time. So that doesn't happen. And so these weekend ones are great, you know, when I can get there, but they're well attended. So you never know what you're going to have to fight for. Now, this I picked up on the half price day, but I put it back down, but it was still there at the dollar day. It's a little hand vase. It's a really nicely done one. I don't think it has a mark. Oh, yeah, it does say Japan on the back right there. But I love her little cuff. They do look like mattress springs. All right, I have to make sure I don't mix up what I found. I love tins, and this one looked a little different. It's got a hot air balloon on it that says Atlas Bolt and Screw Company. And then I went to open it, and I was like, wait a minute. Look, so all your nuts and bolts don't fall out. Oh, I bet it could hold test tubes, especially for like propagation. I like this. I like it a lot. I'm a sucker for tins. What will I put in it? I don't know. But I bought it for $1. I got these two prints, and I think I'm going to put in my bathroom. They were, because I have, you know, a garden-themed bathroom. And they just looked really, oh, there's going to be a lot to go. Oh, here we go. Look at this garden. So I have to figure out where in my bathroom I want to put it. Nobody has sliced the back. Well, maybe there's money in there. I don't feel any money. No diamonds. Oh, what a shame. So there's this garden. And then, see, there's a name on these prints. R.A. something Fox. I really like this one too. And they're sizable. They're like 18, 20 inches. Again, the back. Yeah. Wait till you see these things I picked up last minute from the dollar sale. It's crazy. Hey, Dana Grace, how are you? Did your pictures arrive safely? So there's that. Start another gallery. I only have so many walls I can hang things on because the walls of the original part of the house are, well, I could use like 3M strips because trying to put a hole in those walls, it's a lot. I saw this lone candlestick. I want to say it's Paden City. It's a very light yellow, but it has lovely etching on the base. It's not etching, it's wheel cut, actually. Wheel and possibly needle. I did not have a black light on me. I was hoping it would glow, but it doesn't. It's just a pretty light yellow. There's an older piece, hand blown. There's no, I don't think there's mold. No, it's blown into a mold. So pressed glass, isn't it pretty? I might have to sell that one because I never thought I'd say this, but you can own too many candlesticks. And I might. This I picked up. I wasn't sure what it was at first. I just thought it was a doily, but it's a little basket. Look it, isn't that cute? So what can I stick in it? Yeah, you can, Leanne. I never thought I'd say it either, but it's the truth. It's actual. Let's put the hand vase in it. Let's see if we can. There we go. Wouldn't that be cute on a door? Just ignore my arm. My lovely autoimmune that I've been dealing with lately. So I think some handkerchiefs in this, maybe a half doll or something in here would be very cute. I knew you'd get it, Leanne. And then also in the same room, I found the candlestick. Heather Elizabeth is rubbing off on me because I love butter pats. And these were just so pretty. So they're blue. Oh, so my hands are going to be super shaky. Just so you know. But they're blue and white, and they have a hint of gold on them. Ciao, Monica. Come stai? There's and these are JG Meakin, which my castle plates are Meakin, but I think they're Alfred Meakin. I might have to do a history highlight on the Meakins, where they all come together and go apart. And they're semi-porcelain, but here you can see the gold a little better. And there were 2, 4, 6, 7 of these that I got for $1. Little butter pats. I love using these for all tutte bene. That's great. I like putting them next to teacups if you have tea bags and you're not using, so you can set your tea thing. I also like to serve individual macarons on these at a tea or fancy lunch, which is part of the reason why I have to clean off this table. My friend Brittany's coming over tomorrow just to hang out, and my table is not ready. I have to make it ready. Okay, these I got, but I will definitely sell these because, you know, milk glass isn't my favorite. But I thought these would be perfect And I did look up the maker, and now I forget. First of all, I have to show you the funniest part. So it's a pair of milk glass goblets. But look at that buffalo. He is funny. But I thought these are perfect Christmas goblets because you've got a snowy scene, got a deer, and then a little cabin. I can't remember. I'll have to do another search before I bring these to a sale, but these would also be great for little Christmas assemblages if you don't want to put your wassail or spice cider in here. But I thought they were cute. Milk glass AB jewelry. I can't even imagine what that looks like. It's like milk glass with a rainbow on it. That I may be down for. But yeah, so I got the pair of those. Also and from far away, I was like, these look California, don't they? California pottery of some kind. It does say, so the internet called them tulip candle holders. It does say on one, it's really faint, it does say USA here. Look, I bought more candle holders. But these aren't for me. I will sell these at a great price because I got them for $1. So if somebody needs these, let me know. But they're a lovely cream tulip color. I think if you're in need of candle holders, they will fit perfectly into any kind of decor. Let's see. Let's put my... And I have become a huge fan of these battery-operated candles for all kinds of candle holders because I'm terrified of fire. So I get the battery ones, and they look pretty realistic. So, like, they feel like wax. They have these wax strips. You can get them from Amazon. And they have a remote if you want to turn them all off and on or on. I get no money from this Amazon, but if you guys need the link, let me know. But I got these candle holders. Let's see. Now we're getting to the very random things that I just decided to snatch at the dollar sale. I have to put this candle back in or my flowers are going to fall apart. They are so practical, especially like if you have them in your bedroom, like at night, because I have this really awesome reflector. And so I can, turn it on while I'm laying in bed and enjoy the antique ambiance. I picked up a bag of antique flared caps, and these don't have anything on them, so they'll be perfect for my little pie magnets. Okay. Of course, I had to get some tongs. These are in much better shape than the pair I found at the flea market not that long ago. Very clean. So perfect for a tea party. Tea party. And this was in rough shape, but I figured for $1 I had to because it matches. And so it's just a silver plate tray, and you can see the silver plate has some issues, but it's got little feet, little lion paw feet, which match my table and my apron. So I can put another plate on this or a doily, and it'll be perfect for serving things. And Malcolm is trying to join the party, which he is allowed as long as he doesn't do things he shouldn't. Yeah, I'm talking about you. yes. There was a book room. I'm going to see. And I was tempted to buy a lot more books, but I just got the ones that I would find the most interesting. So here we have Cambridge Glass Company from 49 through 53. So it only covers 4 years of Cambridge. So that tells you, well, there's a value guide. I don't think that's applicable anymore. But look at all this good imagery. Let's see. Oh, there was a swan punch bowl. Look at this swan punch bowl and the cups. That's over the top. I love it though. I'm not huge on swans, but she fancy. 16-inch punch bowl. All right. Let's see here. Boop. Malcolm's underneath me. There's more swan things. These images are pretty good. The black really helps the optics stand out. Let's see here. Oh, man. I wonder if my candlelight is in here. Let's see. Diane. Oh no, this is dangerous because this is going to show me things I don't have and now I need. Here's my candlelight. Well, and I'll have real names for them. So if y'all don't know, one of my first big auctions that I filmed pickup, there was a couple lots of clear glass that I purchased, and I could tell that they had etchings, but I couldn't tell what the etchings were, if it was pressed glass, if it was crystal. But it was a whole lot of Cambridge Candlelight crystal. So there's my glasses. So I have let me look. I have the goblets. I have the tall sherbet. I have the low sherbet, and I have the iced tea and the tumbler. I don't have the oyster cocktail or the 3-ounce cocktail or the 2.5-ounce wine glass. I guess I need it. Oh, and then here's all the serving pieces. Oh, look at that blown comport. There's a mayonnaise. Oh, okay. I have to mark this. Let me grab a piece of paper. I wasn't even thinking about that when I got these. Kismet. Okay, the other book I got was Victorian Interiors. I'm sure you can guess why. Oh, there's different houses. Ooh. Oh, there are colored pictures. See, this is the birthplace of Teddy Roosevelt. I like Teddy Roosevelt. He's one of my favorites. Look at this crib with the little tint on it. It's good bucks. I got them for $1. And look, they're all hanging. All of the pictures are hanging from the top rail with a tassel. We should hang things with tassels again. So I might have. Ooh, I foresee some inspiring interior / history highlights coming from this book. Love books. Okay. Then we get to we're winding down. It's not going to be a super long haul because I only took, what's my cat doing? He's being silly. I only had $20. So I spent $20 on the Dollar Day. Oh, did I show you this? This was hanging up on the wall and it has issues, but it was just cool. So it's a punched tin Christmas tree, but it's got a butterfly and flowers. And I imagine it would have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candle holders. Look at that. They're little. There's only 2 left, but I just thought the colors were great. It's not your typical Christmas. I'm trying desperately not to cut myself with it. So, handle with care. But I think you could easily modify this for a number of things. Hey, Sandy. How'd y'all sale go? It's good to see your face. So, yeah. There's that. I thought it was really neat. I would gather somebody handmade this. But I don't know enough about it. They had $25 on it to sell. But I like it a lot. So I don't know. I don't know if that's going to be for sale or if I'm going to have to keep it. Because unconventional. Speaking of unconventional, I always look for things I can use for shelving of different kinds. And I picked this up. It's just a metal tray, probably for storing things, but I think it would make a great shelf for littles. I might go above my television. I haven't decided. I just really liked it. I love the age on it. I love the size. I mean, I could hang it this way too. But I feel like this would give me space on top as well as space in the little gaps here. There we go. And it would have slotted into something. So I imagine there was a whole shelf of things. Isn't it good, Julie? I like it a lot. Okay, the thing that I grabbed at the beginning that ruined almost all of my footage. So I have been looking actively for one of those antique wooden drying racks that you hang on the wall, and then the spindles come out and you spread it out. I really want one for my laundry room. But around here, if they're in good shape, we're talking 100. The least I've ever seen one for is $80. But guess what I found on the Dollar Day? Can you hear it? Can you hear it? It's an antique drying rack. It does I need to condition the wood for it, but it's a liter clothes dryer. Now, granted, the ones I have seen, they have a fancier back plate, but And then they all open up. And then you hang your things from it. And I'm going to hang it in my laundry room. And I'm going to use it. I love that you can fold it away. We're catching on the candle holder. So, yeah. All right, let's put this down before Angela pinches herself or breaks something. But there it is. So it helps to just, if you have something in your mind, just wait it out. Just let it go until it's ready to find you. Yeah, so my next project is to clean that up and get it up on the wall in the laundry room. And then I've been wanting to do like a little tiny laundry room tour because I've done a variety of tiny, it's not a very big space. So I did some Temu updates in there, and then I'm adding vintage and antiques to it. Of course. All right. What I think was the biggest steal of the day is coming up. First, I grabbed these. They're Christmas, Coca-Cola Christmas ornaments. They're like from the 80s, I think. But they're both coasters and ornaments. And they have the Coca-Cola Santas on them. I'm not a Coke person, but I thought there was somebody who might need those. So I grabbed them. 6 different Santa faces. That wasn't the steal of the day. At least not in my opinion. It's tied for me between my laundry hanger and these. So I always like to make one last loop around and look at the walls because people forget that things hanging up are for sale. And that's where I got this. It's going to be difficult to show. Let's scoot you back here a bit and go grab them. Okay. So the smaller of the 3, I think if you've been following Helen's Crafty Fridays, I've been working on like felted pictures. And I think I'm going to do a big felted picture in this bubble mirror. Caroline, hi. How are you? But I got this huge bubble mirror. I'll have to fix a new back for it because this is a little very scary. But I don't know what the felted picture will be, but I like that since it's a bubble mirror, it will be protected. You won't have to worry about dust. But I got it for $1. Look at that. Look at the detail on the mirror. The frame. Here, let's do it this way. This is better. Look at that. Okay. If you thought that one was cool. I'm leaving my favorite for last. I'm gonna do this one. Oh, so heavy. You know, I love old frames. And the detail on this frame is so big. Look at her. Let's see. I have no idea what size this is. It's massive. Absolutely massive. Okay, let's look at the detail. This is wood. This is carved wood. Can you hear me when I'm talking? Let's put it here. Let's do it this way. I'll put her down. Right? All right, here we go. But I love the detail. I can just imagine adding a little bit of gilding because this was probably definitely gilded at one point in time. And then even in here, and it's in such great condition. I mean, a little age, water damage, but she has just seen things, Caroline. She has seen things. They weren't good things. All right, are you ready for my favorite one, though? Let's put this down. Stay there. Let me bring it closer. I'm going to bring you closer so you can see the detail on this frame. It's very Art Nouveau. Can you see the flowers? There's like lilies in the wood here. Other kinds of flowers here. But look at the woman and her daughter. I feel like this is a colored photograph. Like they colored it after the fact. I just don't know how it's that big. It is so big. But I love the piano. There's an awesome rug here. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Oh. Like, I wish you could see. I wish you could see the detail. It's so hard. Because it's so big. And you'll see they had $80 on this. Which is worth it. But I got it for $1. I'm going to put her safely over here. Woo. But I feel like that one... Yeah. But I want to clean them both up, condition them before I decide what I'm going to do with them. They're very, very old. And I'll take pictures and post them on my Instagram so you can see a little better. You know, it's kind of hard to... My camera's not the best, but... That was what I got. So it was 2 days. I spent $39 between the sale day and the dollar day. And I feel like that was a great. If I do anything big with it, Caroline, I'll probably make it into a video. Then today, one small haul thing. Laura and I went to breakfast per usual, and we tried to go to the junk trunk, but it wasn't open. So we went to a couple other places that we haven't been to in a while because we've mainly been going to the flea market because summertime is flea market time. And I found Just a couple little things. I feel like there's people in our community who need this little sleigh to decorate. I got this fancy lady. She's Bavarian. Oh, no, Austrian. Look at her hair. Look. I love the black and the yellow. Look at her. I think I need to do my hair like that. But then I saw, if y'all don't know, I live in West Virginia, which is the home of Homer Laughlin China Company, which is most well known for Fiesta. But I have a couple Homer Laughlin pieces that I like even more than I like Fiesta. Fiesta's great. It's just not my scene. But they had this set of 3 bowls, and it was a pattern I wasn't familiar with. But it looked very nouveau. Aren't those so pretty? So, I think they're originally called Apple Blossom, but a lot of people call them the apple or orange tree. But it's a lovely light, they call it Colgate green. So pretty. It's in really good shape. There's only a couple marks, and I got 3 different sizes. These are going to go in my kitchen. So, medium one and a small one. And apparently you could buy these oh, these are just mixing bowls. I'm going to use them in my kitchen. So the you could collect Larkin soap stamps and send in for these. So these were a giveaway situation. Right, Leanne? Aren't they so pretty? But it has the feel, that Fiesta glaze feel. So some people call it Fiesta, but it's not. It's HLC. And here's the back stamp. Homer Laughlin China Company. And then the final thing I'm going to share today, because if you saw my short where I put all my Blue Willow, I was putting all the Blue Willow away, and I realized I have a Blue Willow coffee pot. I have coffee cups. I have Blue Willow teacups and saucers. I don't have a Blue Willow teapot. I do now. So I can do a full blue and white tea service. The pattern's a little different. I'm perfectly fine with mixing and matching my blue and white china. So now I have a pretty little, and it is my big set is Japanese. This is Japan as well, but as you can tell, it's a newer Japan. And of course, they tape the lid on. Hey, Karen. So maybe when Brittany comes tomorrow, I need another blue and white day. It might be a blue and white tea party kind of day. Hello, Mitz. Mitzi has come to stare out the window. Oh, here's one. Ooh. Great shape. There's no crazing or anything. That's how you know it's newish. Super clean on the inside. I love this swoop. It's reminiscent of my Spode teapot that I love so much. So now I can have a blue and white tea party. But let me know what y'all think was my biggest steal of the day. well, the estate sale. I mean, personally, since I'm going to use it, it's my drying rack. But then it's that glass big frame. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I love it. Love it. Now I have to find homes for all of these things. It's a good thing I have another china cabinet. No, but some of these things will be moving on because coming up this month, the drying rack. I agree, Monica. I do have a sale, second attempt at a sale with Beth, Carolina, Sweet Treats and Pretties. It's middle of the month. I want to say September 14th. It's a Thursday. Some of this stuff will be coming. I'll also be selling some of my felted things during that sale. And that's all there is. I wanted to try and wrap this up before Heather goes live at 6. So if you want to hop over to Antique Agenda, she's having a fun sale this evening. And tomorrow night on my channel is Brockhampton Bergamot take 2, because I had to cancel this past Monday because my body was not cooperating. But thanks so much for everybody who stopped in. If you're watching us on the replay, let me know what your favorite find of the haul was. And I hope you have a great week. If you have tomorrow off, hallelujah, because I needed a day off. And if you have to work tomorrow, I'm sorry. May you get another day off in the near future. Have a great week, everybody. See you soon.